It's a Catalonian qualifying for you today. Welcome along to Spain, to Barcelona, and wherever you are in the world, do you feel the need? The need for speed?
Here are the top 5 cars as things stand. Piastri, Gasly, Ocon, Sainz and Stroll. Okay, so as for the cars around us, just ahead are Ocon, Sainz and Stroll. And we're in front of Magnussen, Tsunoda and Hulkenberg. Fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 10.9. Okay, we've been pushed down to P13. Here's a quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Norris, Tsunoda, Albon, Leclerc and Verstappen. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Leclerc, Verstappen and Russell. And just behind us are Stroll, Ocon and Gasly. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1.4. Top 5 cars as things stand. Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell and Albon. The fastest lap at the moment, 1 minute 19.3. Quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Norris, Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell and Albon. Okay, so the current fastest lap, 1:19.3.
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. So many eventful races here in Barcelona over the years. Do you remember Max Verstappen's first win on debut for Red Bull here in 2016? 2 years before, we had the dramatic coming together of Hamilton and Rosberg going towards turn 4. There's always a treat in store as we head back to the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and we welcome the removal of the chicane in the final sector, shortening lap times and reducing the total running to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was actually the original setup for the track, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Isack Hadjar completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Albon, Leclerc, Norris, Ocon, Russell, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Perez, Hamilton, Sainz, Behrman, Hülkenberg, Vesti, Théo Pourchaire, and Zhou Guanyu. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man small in stature but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello. Let's look at their season, and particularly against their teammate. Fair to say they've got the better of them more often than not. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. That's a new fastest lap of the race. Job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. You're leading the pack, that's P1. And Verstappen's behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens in 9 laps time. Okay, 30 laps till the end now. Okay, Isaac, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. push now. We're boxing this lap.
And it's the checkered flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.